It's happening. It's MDot fucking with that Rapshack. You know what time it is, man. Seattle, Sacramento, man. We are locked in. My business. Period. Man, you know a nigga from Seattle, man. About that Southfield, man. You feel me? A real gritter, man. Trap nigga, man. You feel me? Trap music, grit music, you know. Nigga just sticking to this shit. You know, 100% solid niggas, no raps, you feel me? Period. Man, Seattle music scene for the underground part, man, like in the last few years, it just really started going crazy. Mainly, you know, a lot of niggas from out here in California started sliding out that way, especially Jack. You know, Jack came out there and really planted his feet, you know, and fucked with a lot of niggas hands on, stayed in the hood and shit, so that made the underground shit really just go crazy. So now there's at least 50 to 100 underground artists trying to push the envelope now. Well, first of all, the motherfucking heat out here, y'all nigga, heat is disrespectful, nigga. For real, this shit just unbearable sometimes. But you know, in Seattle, nigga, a hot day, it like 70, but between the speed of niggas, I say it's about the same, you know. Seattle a fast city. A lot of people, you know, when you hear Seattle, you think, damn, nigga, Starbucks, bikers, so there's hella white folks and shit out there, but nah, there's really hoods out there, traps, you feel me? It remind me of Frisco a lot too, though. Yeah. Seattle remind me of Frisco, like we right on the water, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, downtown, right on the water. Yeah. Jack, man, you know, man, the game took a good nigga, man, you feel me? That nigga really blessed the nigga. When I met Brett, I was fresh out the joint from doing 4 years, you feel me? So I really wasn't even on no music shit. It was like, that's why my first album was called Back to Work, cause nigga, I was really back to work, you know what I'm saying? So when I had locked in with Jack, that nigga was telling me, nigga, start knocking some shit down. I'm like, bro, I'm really, you know, still on this side trying to get this figured out, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But me and Ampy had locked in too and did that Monday to Sunday. And then Jack had came up for his birthday in August, nigga, and Jack was just on my helmet. Nigga, we gotta shoot these other videos. How you gonna shoot the video with Ampy and me and you got songs already, you feel me? So like, nigga, it just was a go. And really, a nigga just, once I realized, cause when I was in the pen, nigga, I didn't even know about Jack until 2010. You feel me? I was fucking with Huss. You feel me? And Huss since the 80s and Guns, Dope, and Religion. You feel me? I'm in the pen in Walla Walla. Nigga asked me to swap CDs for the Hustler since the 80s for the street album. I'm like, hell nah, you ain't getting this Hustler since the 80s, nigga. You feel me? This nigga, my nigga like Brad Jack, nigga, he fuck with us, they mind figures. So I ended up swapping it out. Nigga, I didn't even want to get that nigga that motherfucking CD back. That Aspen and shit was on there. I was going crazy over that joint, you feel me? But man, so me being in the pen listening to Jack and then coming home and locking in with Brett and Brett pressing the envelope, I was like, man, you know, this opportunity don't come for everybody. Like, nigga, it's time to work, you feel me? You know, as being a Muslim, we can only mourn for 3 days, you know what I'm saying? So, what don't kill us make us stronger, you know, so, you know, death to another individual make you realize and appreciate, you know, just everything that a lot of niggas take advantage of, you know what I'm saying? So, just every day nigga be wanting to leave a stain. Like, you see how Jack, that nigga touched a lot of souls, but that was from all the work and shaking hands and building bridges that nigga was doing, you feel me? That nigga was loved anywhere I went with him, you feel me? Like real talk, so death, it really just make you, you know, not want to just be here for no reason. Nigga here for a substance to leave something. And I've been timing since a kid, so, you know, prison, it be the same niggas that's on the streets that just got caught slipping and sitting up in there, you feel me? But so, the pen, like I said, I've been timing since a kid, so it really never fucked with me like that. I was always ready to get back home. I'm still trying to figure out how a lot of these niggas catch cases and I don't never take no trips. You feel me? Nigga, I can't spit too far and them not send me somewhere, you feel me? For real, nigga. So, man, prison, like, it wake a nigga up too, like, a lot of niggas is 100 until it's time to be 100. You feel me? So nigga, when the shit hit the fan, man, these niggas are scared about all these prison stories that I heard. You know what I'm saying? Like prison, it make a nigga want to stay the fuck away from there, bro. But nigga always fucked with the music. You know what I'm saying? But August 2012 is when I started taking this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? That's when the nigga first video, nigga first like really recording and nigga doing all night sessions and shit like that, not just going on somebody else's session and shit like that, you feel me? So, man, heavy like the last 5 years, but in them 5 years I took another trip too, you feel me? So like I said, yeah, so now nigga just been trying to balance that part. Like, man, let me get his music, you feel me, 100% real quick. That's why I got that logo, or that saying 90% trap, 10% rap. I only been giving niggas 10% of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than rap, period. When I was growing up, nigga, I was listening to C-Bone Marvelous, nigga, E40, you feel me? And, you know, and Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, they going back to Dayton family, nigga, you feel me? Like, real tight. That was the type of shit I was listening to when I was growing up, you know? So, I say that shit got a big influence on how a nigga live. And, you know, all them niggas I just named is solid niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, they been in the game since early on and stayed down, you feel me? Period. You know, Filthy. Fuck with Filthy tough. I love that nigga. He always keep it 1,000 with a nigga. Man, you already know Jack, my peace. I did work with shit, FedEx. I did work with Ampy, Shotty Boy P3. You know what I'm saying? Hella niggas. I got a lot of features. I done did a lot of shit. All on this, you know, underground too. You feel me? But like, on some mainstream, only mainstream nigga really, probably that nigga Black Youngster, that nigga ignorant as fuck. You feel me? That nigga just ignorant. Me and my whole crew.
What's the specific song?
Yeah, them is one of my solo joint on my last album. And then my whole crew with my nigga Y6. I think it's go crazy though, but you know, that's really what it's about right now. It's about me and my whole crew, you feel me? Cause we really trying to push our envelope. So really like working with a bunch of niggas, all that shit cool, niggas been doing that. But it's really about my niggas right now, OPF, you feel me? Yeah. But you know, I got it tatted by the original pie flippers, man. You know, we come for that stove, man, you feel me? Like, man, and a nigga with OPF, man, if they got these motherfucking wings right here, man, you really know, man. Them wings mean something, man. It's like you feel me? That's like, you done drove that plane before, if you know what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like, you got them wings, man. So, you know, OPF, man, we all started for this shit, all street niggas. You know what I'm saying? Riz, he out here with me right now. It's my nigga. DBI, he from out here, he from Oakland. Now, HP, free Tay-T's, you know what I'm saying? My nigga been rocking with me since day one. Got my nigga lit, period. Niggas know what time it is with my niggas. The niggas been working, so really, I got this nigga Desert Ease behind us right now. And he been like, he's the reason why we here right now. You feel me? Like, that nigga been on my line, like, man, y'all niggas need to get up and do this shit the right way instead of just chilling at the trap. You feel me? The Brett came out to Seattle, he said what it is, like, niggas done bought their own studio, all that shit to really start knocking this shit out, but niggas still stuck in that trap. You feel me? Fuck, I have to knock Jay-Z for his bitch. Oh, everything about them bees they got over there and that bitch Beyonce, you feel me? The billions in Beyonce, yeah, oh, everything. But outside that, man, I really think I got, you know, a few of the baddest bitches in the guy. You feel me? For real. Man, I gotta say, Smurf, or Taz Baby the Devil, nigga. Period. For real. Well, fuck. I never went to 8th and 9th grade because I was locked up. And I got expelled my senior year. I was supposed to graduate. But man, they caught me with the bag. Period. Feel me? Got me up out of there. Yeah, but outside of that, you know, I was a trapper. I was always known for having some chicken. I tried to pull up and something, you feel me? Man, you only live one life, so live that motherfucker, man. Only thing holding yourself back is you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get out of this shit what you put into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give it 1,000, you're gonna get 1,000. You give it 50, you're gonna get 50, nigga, period. You know what I'm saying? Man, we really trying to take shit on the next level, like, you know, on a corporate level, man. We're really playing chess right now. So, you know, all this is part of the program what we're doing right now with you feel me? And pulling up, and we've been pulling up, you know what I'm saying? But we're really about to just start ironing this shit out and flooding the market. Like, I've been falling back, but I got a lot of work right now. So shit about to start dropping. It's just niggas want to drop it the right way. Niggas want to organize this shit, play their cards right, you know what I'm saying? Because every dollar got to be calculated. Catch me on IG, MDot80. I want to say it's MDot_80. Catch me on Snap, King MDot. Facebook, Kilo MDot. Man, they be making me change my shit. They won't just let me put MDot80, but it is MDot80, all one word for the record, making decisions all true since the 80s. Nigga, 80s, baby, nigga, you know what time it is. Man, I've been fucking with that Rapshack too, man. Keep it tapped in.